Hello, my name is Attila and welcome to my tarot readings. Friday the 30th. Who's afraid of Jason? So, the superstition of unlucky 13 and Friday the 13th has ancient roots. According to the Norse mythology, 12 gods had a dinner party in Valhalla. The trickster god Loki was not invited and arrived at the 13th guest and made her to shut Balder. Balder died and the whole world go dark. The whole earth mourned and it was considered an unlucky day. Frederick Lionel, my favorite tarot author, in his book The Magic Tarot, wrote, however, in ancient times, the 13th in a group was the most sublime. Zeus presided over a retinue of 12 gods. Ulysses was the 13th among his companions. 13 correspond, as a matter of fact, to perfection, symbolized by the 10 manifested in the active ternary or triad, an expression of supreme intelligence. 12 is a number which corresponds to a universal order, and 13 illustrates a renewal, that is, the beginning of a new era. 13 represent biologically as well as cosmically cycles. As we know, in the Christian tradition, at the Last Supper, 12 disciples and Jesus, the Master, were present. The Knight Templars were arrested on Friday, October 13, 3007. Okay, this was a very short uh, introduction about 13. Uh, on the other hand, uh, as you know, normally I don't use the Gregorian calendar and I don't use this numbering system of days and weeks and months. Okay, now let's move forward. This is my deck, as you know, the Unified Esoteric Tarot. You can find about my work, more things in the description of this video. This is the candle. I always light a candle before I perform readings because these candles are useful for cleansing. Now let's see the reading for today. And if you want to ask me questions or you want a free reading, uh, you can address me questions through the chat room on the right side of your screen. You have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel and uh, subscriptions, comments, shares are very much appreciated. I really want to ask you to comment on this video, say anything, uh, hello, thank you, anything you like. Any comments help to beat the algorithms of the YouTube and make these videos more visible. Okay, let's see the card for today. And the card of the day is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, it signifies adoration. It's a watery card and it's a reactive card. As you probably already know, I use reactive instead of uh, of passive because, in my opinion, uh, it's no such thing as passive, but reactive. In the universe, everything is active, everything is in motion. So it's no such thing as passive, but reactive. Active means that you are uh, the one who initiate something, and reactive means that you react to someone else's initiative. Okay, uh, so let's see the Five of Cups now. Uh, as I said, this is an emotional card because it's a water card, and the blue symbol here on the card also signify that this is a reactive card. Uh, Five. Uh, as I said, uh, the number on the card it doesn't correspond with the numerological value of the card. Uh, the five, on the one hand, represent the segments of the card on the zodiac, and we have the Five of Cups. It's in the third quarter of the zodiac, where we have the Two of Swords, Three of Swords, uh, Four of Swords, and the Five of Cups is the fourth card on the segment. But it's five because there are also the Ace, which doesn't uh, appear in the order. So this is the five card in the segments. But the numerological value of this card is 4 because it relates to the moon. We have the Five of Cups, which is moon in Scorpio. Okay, so in my book, introducing the unified esoteric system and tarot, I attributed a quote to each of these cards. And here the quote is: A Christian moon and an innocent shall find their glory and adoration at the end of the tunnel. What this quote means and what this adoration means in this case. It means that you need someone, you need a partner to achieve the things you want. You need a partnership. You need someone to rely on. You need someone to discuss with. You need emotional feedback from somebody else. Uh, Speaking of time, the Five of Cups correspond to the time frame between October 23 and November 2, respectively. The time frame between 3:20 p.m. to 4 p.m. This is the best time to think about this card. And as I said, with these daily readings, you can use this card to integrate in your daily practice. Uh, Focus on who is that person you need to connect with, who is that person who you love or who loves you, and with whom you can achieve things together. Now let's see the rest of the cards. It's also important. The five, as I said, the five also relate to the tree of life, and the number five, the fifth Sephiroth, it's the Sephiroth called beauty, and it's about balance and integration. So, as I said, it's important to have that person you can rely on, that person who can help you, who can sustain you emotionally to achieve things. And here we have, for past the Nine of Wands, signifying exploration, and for the outcome, the word signifying liberation. Very interesting combination of cards. It means that by exploring, you find the right person to to go with, and together you will free yourselves. The word card is an air card, an active card. It's about free your mind, and after you manage to free your mind, the world is yours. You can achieve almost everything you want. Okay, this was the reading for today. Now let's see the questions. I see two questions. Uh, if you want to address me a questions, please write the question in the chat room. Uh, let's see. The cards, I have to shuffle them. The questions normally appear with some delay, so if you want to address a question, please address it now. I see two questions for now, and when I will finish these two readings, I will close the session. Let's see the first question. My question for today is: how can I best express my appreciation to those who are helping me to learn now? Let's see what the cards will tell you. Three cards. Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups signify happiness. The Ten of Cups, if you remember the Rider-Waite deck, shows a couple with some kids playing around. Uh, it means that you can show your appreciation by being there for them. Uh, Learning, just like any other uh, activity that involves uh, more people, it's about reciprocity. You have to be there for them as they are there for you. This is how you can show your appreciation to those who help you, to be there for them when they need you the most. Let's see the complete combination of cards. Seven of discs signifying steadiness. So you can learn, you achieve your current uh, level of knowledge by steadiness, and for outcome, it's reflection. The King of Swords, it's a very interesting card. The Kings are very, very difficult cards. Most people don't really comprehend the meaning and the power of the King cards because uh, the kings are in a very unpleasant astrological position. It's called peregrine, and it's at 115 degrees apart from the natural position. With the King of Swords, it's moon in Aquarius. So it's an emotional transformation to a rational perspective. You leave behind your emotions and become more rational. This is the key for the King of Swords. Okay, this was the reading for you. I will move to the next one. I'm happy to see there are more people interested in this opportunity. Uh, as I don't have any news from the service where my computer is, most likely uh, also next week we will have these live meetings and live streams for the daily three card reading, meaning that tomorrow is Saturday. I take a break, but we will see you again on Sunday at the same time. So, uh, Sam. Good morning. I would like to know if the path I'm on is the right direction for me. Uh, I will try to to rethink a little bit your question. Uh, uh, what should I know about the path I'm on right now? Uh, In the description of this video, I also inserted a short guidance how to ask questions, what kind of questions to ask, and what kind of questions you should avoid. Uh, it's very difficult from cards to answer a question like this, it is right or not. It's a, ultimately, this is a yes or no uh, kind of question which the tarot never answer it precisely. This is not how the tarot works. But let's see if what you should know about the path, and having the cards, we will see if you're on the right path or not at this point, or what you can do to be on the right path. So, uh, Nine of Discs signifies dedication. From my point of view, it means that if you are dedicated uh, to this path, you will obtain the results you want. Let's see what the other cards can tell us about your current situation. So, Two of Wands for past means doubt. It seems that you have some doubts regarding that this is the right path for you. And for outcome, the Tower in reverse position. As often said, the Tower card uh, means a chance for a new beginning. Very often, we don't want to give up something, we don't want to change, and then an external power interferes, comes, and make that change for us. Most people are very scared of the Tower card because it means that change we don't want. But I think sometimes it's a good thing, even it at first may hurt. So uh, you need, on the one hand, to be dedicated to go on this path, but there is also an option to make a completely different path. At this point, it's still up to you. Okay. Golden art nerd. If you have any question, please write me a question. Sophie, I would like a reading. Uh, Generally, it's for at most 3 weeks. I think there are special layouts to work with for for a longer period. But this 3 card readings are only show you uh, things for short period of time. Uh, So let's see if I can tell you something from this card for the next few weeks. So this is for Sophia. Nine of Swords, communication. So Sophia, in the next period, the most important thing for you is to communicate, to talk with other people, to give and receive information. This is the key thing for you in the next period to find out things, to learn things, to get informed, uh, learn about things, and communicate with other people. Let's see the other card, the Four of Cups. Nurturing, uh, it seems that you had an emotional issue and you need uh, to heal and for outcome we have the stars card, which is a very good card